underway. It is Duel Velocity up against Project Payne.
You said duo.
No, Duel.
I know it's duo, but you said duo.
I did not. Nice shot, kick to the hamstring there by Thomas Riley.
Right, okay. What's your odds on this one?
Thomas Riley sticking and moving, making sure he's not getting caught by the big man Sloth. Ballon just roaring at his tag team partner. Oh, he's making him look a little bit on the silly side.
Right, listen, I don't know much about Sloth really well, but what I do know from sources, and I think you told me as well, he's a very dangerous man. Like that, for example, do not aggravate him the wrong way too much.
I know, but that Thomas Riley is also a very dangerous man. Tutoring the young SRK, the youngest to ever hold the Apex Rising Championship.
I think he is the youngest ever, age 6, 17, 18. 19 years old. Oh!
Thomas Riley was 19 when he held the belt. But here comes the big beefy Ballon. Sloth gotten the better of here by Duel Velocity. Duck, duck, duck goes SRK straight to the knee. Ballon's still on, no, he's on one leg. SRK caught. Here we go. Went for the head scissors. He's not quite getting that though. Sloth tagged in. Here comes Duel Velocity. SRK followed by Thomas Riley with the forearms. Oh, using him as a springboard straight into the rising knee strike in the corner.
I think, do you know what? This is a huge advantage that these two young guys have. They're fast, they're quick, and their strikes hurt. They can hurt people too.
Yeah, of course they can. Thomas Riley, we know you never write off Thomas Riley. SRK's proven it already, how good he is. Oh my word, and then you just got that.
Wow.
Ballon just absolutely wiping out SRK with one hit, and Thomas Riley with another.
Ballon, this beast of a man. Not long been with the company, but he's certainly made an impact, right, Derek?
Absolutely. He also knows how to count to 4.
The ref, yeah. Different referee this time, guys.
SRK needs some kind of respite right here. Ballon is just going to be relentless. Slow but relentless. One strong strike to the stomach is going to wind you. And the other one to the back, just knock every last bit of breath out of there.
Oh, no, definitely, yeah. Look at Ballon. Ballon ain't intimidated by anything. But let's not forget, Sloth on the outside's a big man too. Big, strong, powerful human being.
I can tell you there is one man that intimidates Ballon.
And it's certainly not you, is it?
Of course not. The leader of Project Payne. Payne. Here comes Sloth with the tag. Thomas Riley trying to reach for that tag, but it's on the upside of the ring.
Quick question, right? The crowd is saying take your mask off. Are you referring to Ballon or Sloth? Yeah.
That was one of the strongest scoop slams I think I've seen in a very long time.
Probably ever at Apex Pro Wrestling.
This is the first time seeing Sloth in action. Obviously, I've known about Sloth for some time.
This is my second time seeing Sloth in action. He was here with Apex just before the last show of the year. You weren't here.
No, that was the last show, dude.
Yeah, you weren't here for it.
Yeah.
I
was in America, I told you.
And I ran perfectly fine without you, so that wasn't an issue. But it's good to have you back.
I didn't expect anything otherwise, but I would imagine that the commentary for that show would be standard.
Well, I've been running our team for the past 4 years. Well, look at this.
What a delayed suplex on SRK. Lots of power from Sloth. Back elbow on Thomas Riley, knocking him to the floor.
Look at the size of this man, Derek. You wouldn't want to get on his bad side, would you?
And you question me from, leaving the ring when I was face to face with Liam McCarthy.
What would you do if you're in the ring with him?
Bigger than that man right there.
All right, what would you do if you're in the ring with him?
I wouldn't be in the ring with him.
Well, you never know. You might be one day.
I'm a journalist.
No, not this again. How's a journaling career going? Last time
Actually, that's why I was in America.
Oh, really? What were you doing? Seeing the sights? Watching the Philadelphia Eagles, were you?
Speaking to a few promotions in America.
How'd that go?
Very well.
Okay, great.
I'm going back to America on Monday. Tag, here comes Ballum.
Ballum is back in.
It's been a slow, methodical beatdown of the young SRK, leaving Thomas Riley on the side of the ring. Slides down the back down for the pin, looking for the win and a kick out at 2. That took him by surprise.
That definitely took me by surprise. Thomas
cut off with a clothesline.
Yeah, and Thomas Riley needs to get in that ring.
Mounting and pounding on SRK just over and over and over and over again.
Wait a minute, look at Slough on the outside. Look at Slough on the outside. The ref didn't see it.
The ref didn't. I don't know why the ref was pulling Ballum off there, but it seemed all legal to me. Oh, a rake of the eyes by SRK. That's not something we often see. Oh, double axe handle to the spine. Just sitting down. He's got the ropes, but Ballum's like, no.
Take his fast shot chance. Coming back.
That neck. These kids here at Brackley wanting to see what's underneath that mask. I've seen it, and trust me, they don't.
It's not pretty, is it?
It's not. All these kids will be going out that door quick sharpish, that's for sure. There's a reason Ballum and Slough wear masks, that's what I'm going to say, right?
Sean Reese is. I've never seen someone in most of my most recent years take a serious beating like Sean Reese has.
Thomas Riley.
But not recently.
I mean, the beatdown that we saw from Kylo Reese on Thomas Riley. Absolutely insane. Was Ballum bringing the pain? Part of Project Payne.
No, not this again.
They're literally part of the faction Project Payne.
Yeah, I know. That's what we've gone on about all day is Project Payne.
Always.
Oh! Oh, no, oh, that's it.
No, tombstone!
That's it, it's over.
Pile driver.
It's over, that's it. That's it.
It's done.
Ring the bell.
Put him out.
Right,
Down
that's
for
it.
the pin, looking for the win. It's academic against Riley. Thomas Riley breaking up the pin forward, getting out that ring. Quick sharpish.
Do you know what? Good move from Thomas Riley because there's no way Sean Reese was kicking out of that.
But the question is though, is how recovered is that back? It was a documented back issue that he was out for over a year with. And now he's back, but is the back? You know?
Yeah, I agree. And back. But thing is with Thomas Riley, you know this. How long we've been working together? 4 years, right? And we've seen what this kid's about. He take more beatings than an amateur boxer against a professional, and he still comes back. He still comes back.
Absolutely.
And he's back again. He fractured his vertebrae, didn't he?
Yeah, I believe it was broken back.
Broken back completely. Wow. Look at Sean Reese, he's trying. He needs to find a way. He needs to use that speed and his intelligence to somehow outwit Ballum.
Not by do something.
But it's ain't going to work by trying to go toe-to-toe with someone like Ballum. Just think of it as David and Goliath. How did David beat Goliath? Use his brain.
With a sling and what?
You see, using your brain.
You can't use slings and rocks around.
No, but you can use your Jesus you got like that.
Here it comes. It's Thomas Riley with the tag. Strong and quick strikes by Thomas Riley on Ballum.
What's he back in?
Tags him back in again. He could have done with a bit more rest on there.
Nevertheless, well, this is what Thomas Riley does.
Irish whips him into tilt well. Down on the middle rope. We know what's going on here. SRK holding Ballum down. That's got to be illegal, ref. It's the area code. Tiger fake kick.
Crowd have gone absolutely wild for that.
In the feet. Ah!
Ballum for the first time has been taken down. The momentum took him down so much he's out of the ring.
The two legal men are SRK and Ballum. Here comes Sloth. Double super kick on the underside of the jaw.
Oh, he can't, he needs to
Take
get
him
him
out. Did get him out there. Not enough from SRK. It's going to take both of them. Boom! There he goes. Wow, this is where the front row is a danger zone.
Most definitely a danger zone, but they're loving it. The minute Thomas Riley hit that 6-on-9, the crowd went electric.
Basement drop kick there on Thomas Riley on the Ballum. Swing and a miss, kick straight to the face. Here comes SRK. PK.
First time in this match, ladies and gentlemen, Duel Velocity are in control.
Oh, the cannonball into both men. If you're in that front row, you better watch out. The ref's up to a 3 count already. SRK slamming Sloth's face into the mat. It's not the legal man. Neither is Thomas Riley.
Thomas Riley.
What's going on?
Does the ref even know?
I'm not sure the ref knows what's going on right now.
No, so much has happened in the last 5 minutes. I don't think anyone really knows what's really going on, but the crowd love it. So, Sloth now trying to get a bit of resistance back. That powerful scoop slam coming.
Thomas Riley, oh my God, on that back as well. Back elbow to SRK. Thomas Riley's holding that lower back. It's always a bit of a concern.
Look at him, one arm.
One arms him up on top.
Reverse.
Push him into the kick. Boot to the jaw, eat the feet. Down goes Sloth. Thomas Riley on the top rope. Froggy! Here comes the pin, down for the pin, looking for the win! And the #1 contenders succeed against Project Payne.
And your winners, Duel Velocity!